Hey Moo, it's Miyoko here, and I figured to reply with a quick video. So, personally, I actually don't run any ads in the health niche space, so I can talk from my personal experience about like what to do when not to get banned. However, obviously, first of all, it's always most important. Like, something I personally always do is actually I reread the Facebook terms of service every couple of months just to keep my mind fresh on what Facebook allows and what they don't, right? So obviously that's the first thing you need to do. Make sure that you actually read their terms of service to see what's allowed or what's not. And like some areas, some markets, some industries, yes, they are difficult to target on because some industries like they literally prohibit you from targeting that. So like for example, gambling or Bitcoin stuff, like they prohibit that, like they don't allow it. Now, are there ways around that? Sure, there's probably ways you can get around with like some black hat things. I obviously would not recommend it. Definitely not, because really that's short term. What I have seen some people do is they create more like a brand, which is like an umbrella or like as a personal as a personal brand, which doesn't just focus that specific thing, but it targets the same people and it brings people in this wider thing. And then after people actually opted in and they're into their world, that's when they go into the specific market, right? So I'm not sure if that works for you. Obviously, I'm assuming when you say like in health niche, I'm assuming that that you like there's a sort of subcategory, certain sub niche that you're in, and like a good example of that, for example, is like I'm not actually not an example, but a company to look at is HelloFresh, because in a way they're also a health company, right? In a way, but they can run ads because they don't make it about health, right? They make it about other things. So, to answer your question is like, again, I'm not in that area. I'm not in that space, so I don't know from like usually when you're in a certain market, you'll start to see trends, you start to see patterns across advertisers and things like that. So one idea is to zoom out and go wider. So don't make it about the health niche, and then build your audience on Facebook, and then go into your core product and core service off Facebook, like via email and other channels. And secondly, what I really recommend you to do is like look at what are your competitors doing, what are other people doing, other businesses in the same space, what ads are they running, because that might actually give you some ideas. And thirdly, the one I actually started with, like reread the terms of service every now and then, just to make sure that whatever you're doing is actually okay. Don't fall for the trap for going for black hat tricks, because that's just a complete waste of your ad account if you get banned, because Facebook will get you. Yeah, I don't know, they will detect it. So hopefully that helps, and hope you have an amazing day.